Honestly, I don't see when this piece is going to touch the ground, and eventually would have broken down my indicators. There has been a significant increase in the vibration. The frame slider is taking the complete load here. GPS mount from the motor top and hits you, then it is not gonna come here on this. That I have this coolant cover. So what I see the benefit of the saddle stay now is that phone holder, which is from Bobo. This is your bike falls down, it is going to help you. A stone will hit your radiator and then it's good morning everyone, welcome back to another video. And in today's video we are going to talk about the essential accessories that you're gonna need for your bike, KTM Adventure 390. It can be Adventure X or it can be the standard variant as well. Few of the people have DM'd me on Insta asking what all they should install, and I think while I'm gonna talk about all the accessories that I have installed, I'll also tell you what not to install and what you might not need at all. Let's get started. So now let me talk about the crash guard, right? So I have this MotoTalk crash guard installed, which goes all the way up from here till you have a frame slider, and then this big frame which circles from the front, and then the same setup goes this side as well. So now the question comes whether you should get it installed or not. I talked to the service center guy and they said that if you want to reduce the vibration, you will have to get rid of all these big crash guards. Now after installing this, I don't feel that there has been a significant increase in the vibration. I feel exactly same as it was with the stock ones. So it is up to you, right? The bike will feel very lightweight because these things are quite heavy. Okay, so definitely it will not add up to the vibration if you're not installing it. You can just get it done with the frame slider as itself. Now we'll test it out whether once the bike falls down, whether just the frame slider is going to help you or not. Now for me, last weekend ride, I did 400-kilometer ride was pretty smooth. Average speed was 100 overall in the 250 kilometer out of 350 kilometer of ride. So I did not feel any issue as such for the vibration. And my bike fell once. Slowly I was trying to move and then my shoe slipped. So very slowly bike fell down, and only part that it touched was this one. You can see there is a slight mud over here. So this is the part that only touched. So I was happy that I have this whole big crash guard installed and nothing happened to my bike. Yeah, so the next important thing that I have installed is the radiator guard. It shapes your radiator. Earlier it was a plastic one. So what happens is that when you're riding, either the stone on the road with the small stones and all, the stone will hit your radiator and then it's gonna get it damaged. So better, I would suggest you should get it installed. It was around, I think 2000, 2100 or something. You have a cheaper one as well, but I wanted the one with has adventure written in the orange here. It's the steel ones. So this again also is from MotoTalk. Next important thing is your fork slider. This part would have touched and eventually would have broken down my indicators. So when your bike falls down, it is going to help you protecting your fork. So that is something that I would suggest that you should get it installed. Again, this is also from MotoTalk. Something that I would suggest that you should get it installed. 1000 rupees, but it is gonna save your fork. The next important thing that I have is the GPS mount from the MotoTalk, and then the phone holder, which is from Bobo. This is a waterproof one. So this one costed me 1200 or something. Roughly 1000 you can keep, and then this was 2100. You should get a GPS mount because if you might install it on the handlebar as well. But what happens that once you sit here, you are always gonna look straight and the view is like right in front of you. You are not gonna miss the map at all. But if you are installing on the handlebar, you will have to look down. If you forget to look down sometime, and then you might miss the map. So I would suggest you should get a GPS mount installed so that you always have your eye on the map on the phone. And the next thing that I have installed is this fork protector. Well, these are not super important, I would say, but I liked the look and all, and it was costing me 1,500 or close to 1,000, I guess. I don't remember exactly. I'm gonna give the link for all this. You can have a look. So I got this installed. There was a plastic one earlier over here. So this is again an optional valve. If you want, you can get it installed, or you can skip it as well. After that, I have this coolant cover. It was a plastic one earlier. I changed it to the metal one because it looked very cool. It had all this transformer ka logo and all. But this is optional. It's up to you. I think it is 400 to 500. It is purely for the look. I don't think someone is gonna come from the side and hit it directly over here. I don't know. If it happens, it will affect with this metal as well, because metal will get pressed on the plastic ones. Next thing that I have installed is the MotoTalk saddle stay. It is again 4,100. I wanted to install it without removing the grab rail, so the bolts were quite large, so they were able to do it along with the grab rail. I did not wanted a top rack because I felt that it kind of ruined the sleek look from the behind. But again, the top rack has its own advantage, because if you are traveling with the pillion, you have your backrest, and then a huge luggage will be there. So it's good that a pillion can lie down on that, and then small back support as well pillion are gonna get. But as of now, I'm riding solo, so maybe in future I'll see if I have to get the top rack installed, but as of now I don't have any plan to do that. So while installing the saddle stay, they asked me if I want to remove the sadi guard. I could have said yes, but what happened is that 1 week before, I think 2 weeks before that, one Creta guy hit me from the side, very slow on the traffic, right? I was able to balance it. I did not let the bike fall, but then he kept asking me, he kept saying me sorry, but then I asked him like, that's okay, just tell me where did you hit me on this bike, because I am not able to see any damage at all. But later I realized that this guy, this sari protector, he had hit the sari protector because the height is quite high, right? His fender came and hit here, so this had bent in it. So I pulled it from the hand and it corrected it. I think still you will be able to see slight bend, although it comes like that, but it was bended slight a bit. Then I realized that this is a good thing. My mother is mostly not gonna sit on this. She will sit on either car or scooty. But if someone comes and hits you, then it is not gonna come here on this. You see this chain cover or chain guard, whatever you wanna call it. So it kinds of protect that as well. So I decided to keep it. Not sure in future if I might remove it, but as of now I decided to keep it. One small thing that I have installed is also the tempered glass on the TFT display. It's not fully covered. There is, if you see, small edges there which is still left, but that's okay. It covers most part of it, so that is fine with me. Alright, so I have made my bike fall slowly, and let's see what all part exactly are touching the ground. So if you can see, right, the part that touches is your this footrest of the pillion, and then the footrest of the rider, and then the frame slider is the first thing that is touching the ground here, right? And on this side, yeah, the frame slider is taking the complete load here. Even the fork slider is also not touching. But if I tilt it a bit, you can see the load is coming on the knuckle bars, right? So if you get the metal ones, that also will be shorted. So I have left the complete load on the knuckles bar now. It is completely pressed on the ground, and still the complete load is on the frame slider, right? The crash guard are not touching at all. But if it falls this way, the handlebar is touching now. With the slight change, I don't see the frames of the crash guard touching the ground at all. Nothing, I'm just making a video actually.
Oh, okay.
So in all, honestly, I don't see when this piece is going to touch the ground. Okay, the frame slider has touched the ground completely. Here the handlebar has touched this time, and on the back side the footrest of the pillion has taken the load, and I think if that falls, it is gonna come on the saddle stay. Yeah, okay. It just came automatically. So now the load is on the saddle stay. So what I see the benefit of the saddle stay now is that it is protecting your what do you say, the side indicator on the rear side. If this was not there, the saddle stay, this part would have touched and eventually would have broken down my indicators. Alright, so well, it looks really sad to do this, but I think it is worth. My bike was already fallen down this weekend on the ride, so I think it is okay for me to do this again. Now, okay, enough with that. Let's try to lift it up. Right. So I hope this gave you the clear idea. Well, what happened? Okay, these are strong enough. And then my frame slider is filled with mud. Let's see, no scratch over here. So this is the part I think is mostly gonna get impacted. Okay, I got slight bit of scratch here, but I think eventually this is going to happen. I had slight scratch here already, so I think it's okay to do that, because one or the other day it's gonna get the scratches. If I clean it up, it's gonna go away anyway. So I hope this gives you the clear idea what you should get installed and what you should not. In my opinion, I think if you want to protect the side indicator and all, this guy is going to save you. The frame slider is enough. I don't think you need this big and bulky protector with you. And then what I would get installed instead of getting this is that get a metal the round, I think some metal rod comes which covers this knuckle guard. So that is something that I would like to get installed. And then obviously the radiator guard, the GPS mount, the protector for the TFT display. It's something that I would have in this bike. Thanks for watching. I hope this video was helpful for you guys, and this gives you a clear picture now what all you should get installed and what all is a additional extra waste of money, weightage, whatever you wanna call it. If you like it, please subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.